Hey guys, welcome back. In my last video, I had told you that my next video was going to be my favorite skincare products, but shit kind of hit the fan while I was editing, so Murphy's Law, I'm going to have to refilm it. I had also mentioned in that video that I was kind of wanting to do a Lush haul because I've been picking up products here and there, and judging by the comments, you guys seemed pretty jazzed by that idea, so I'm back today with a Lush haul, and this way I'm not leaving you hanging until I get around to filming my favorite skincare products video again. Also, in my last video, a few of you were a little bit concerned regarding the occupancy of my uterus because I appeared a little bit enlarged in this region. No, ain't nobody got time to be pregnant. If you must know, 2 or 3 days before I start to get my period, my face expands and it looks like I've had my wisdom teeth pulled. I get bloating here in my face, around my jawline, and in my arms. Some women are lucky enough to have their titties expand when they have their period. Some women get bloated in the stomach area. Your girl is just lucky enough to look like her body has been dredged out of a river and is full of water in the face. And it's kind of funny because when I first started YouTube, I didn't know just how bad it was, and for some reason I would always film around that time of the month, and I had people on YouTube ask me if I was pregnant, and I definitely wasn't. At that point I was like in the best shape of my life, so I stopped filming pretty much around that time of the month because I was tired of being asked that, and I guess I forgot. So no, there won't be any mini-me's running around anytime soon. My uterus and my ovaries decided to just throw down inside me, popping bottles, and I had to pay for it by looking rotund. So I've got 2 bags to go through today, and most of these are repurchases, so it won't take me that long to go through each product, but we all know how I get when I get excited about things. Before I get into all the products that I've picked up recently, I thought I would mention that I have filmed a favorite Lush products video in the past, and for those of you who are new to Lush or new to my channel or haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description box below. I would suggest maybe heading over to that video, watching it, because I go into detail about the company and thoroughly explaining all of my favorite products, and in this video I'm just going to talk about what I repurchased and sort of lightly touch on every single product. And then when you're done with that video, head back over here. The first thing I repurchased is my favorite Lush shower gel. It's Raining Men. This is a really sweet honey scented shower gel. It kind of smells like toffee and caramel. It's got honey in it, obviously. I think it has like flower extracts, orange extract. It's very good for the skin. Honey normally is very antibacterial, so I like to use it on my back because I go to the gym and I sweat really hard, and sometimes I get breakouts on my back from my sports bra. This shower gel is very sweet smelling. It smells like pure honey on your skin, so if you're not into sweet smelling things, I would probably steer away from this, but if you're like me and you're into that, this will be your best friend. Also, if you're not into shower gels and you like bars of soap, I would highly recommend Honey I Wash the Kids. It smells identical to this. These next 2 shower gels aren't available anymore. I bought them at Christmas time, but I thought I'd mention them anyway because they're cult favorites. I got the Rose Jam, which smells like roses, and it's really citrusy and delicious. It smells just like the Rose body conditioner, and I have half of this left because I salvaged it. And I also got the infamous Snow Fairy, and this smells like liquid bubblegum and cotton candy deliciousness. I only have a teensy tiny bit left in this one, but I'm saving it. The shower gels, by the way, do build up a really nice lather. I use exfoliating gloves in the shower when I'm washing my body, and I just rub my hands together and get a ton of bubbles. This next product I didn't purchase myself. I received it as a gift from one of my girlfriends, and it is one of my favorite body lotions. It's the Vanilla Dee-Lite body lotion. The reason why I like this one a lot is because even though it's lightweight and it absorbs really quickly, it still provides your skin with quite a bit of moisture. This is perfect if you've just gotten out of the shower, you need to get your clothes on and head out the door, and you don't want that really sticky film on your skin, which always happens, especially in the summer. I absolutely hate applying lotion when I'm about to go out because I end up sweating it off and getting it all over my car. This is perfect for that because you get it on your skin, it absorbs quickly, but you have that nice smoothness to your skin. This is packed with coconut oil, cocoa butter, kiwi fruit, and it has a vanilla base, and it smells just like a vanilla bean. It's beautiful, and I would highly, highly recommend it. I also repurchased the Sandstone solid soap, and I've had this in the past and I absolutely love it. It's very interesting looking. It's marbled and it smells divine. It smells like a tropical cocktail. This is an interesting soap because it has actual sand particles in it, so it helps to really exfoliate your skin while washing it and moisturizing it at the same time. I think it has coriander in it and gardenia oils, and I believe those help to tone and brighten the skin. I know that it has citrus in it for sure, probably lemons of some sort or oranges, because it smells really, really citrusy, and I really like that on my skin. It just leaves me feeling super, super soft. And again, you can use this straight on your skin, or you can rub it between a loofah or exfoliating gloves and it will lather. This next product is both a body butter and an exfoliator in one. It's called You Snap the Whip, and it comes in a cube. Oh, I just made a mess. I'm not going to take it out. It comes in a cube like this. Just got it all over my hand, but that's okay because it smells just like the Comforter. And if you guys haven't tried the Comforter, it's like a really strong black currant scent. It's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite Lush products. Anyway, so how you use this is you get into the shower, you wet your skin, and then you take this and you rub it all over your skin, and it gives you a really intense exfoliating session. I don't know if I would recommend this to anybody who has sensitive skin because it's very abrasive and you might find it very irritating on your skin, especially if you're sensitive. I have skin as thick as pig skin, so nothing really phases me. I could probably scrub my back with rocks and I would be okay. Though it is super scrubby, it is a butter, so it leaves your skin feeling so smooth and so nice afterwards. And the scent is everything. I also like to keep it in a little tin like this, which you can purchase from Lush. I don't know how much these go for, but it's good to have one of these tins, otherwise your product will completely melt and get destroyed in the shower. As soon as I'm done using it, I put it in the tin and I leave it open for a couple minutes so that all the water evaporates off of it, and then I put the top on and I just store it on my little shelf in my shower. So I had never used a shampoo bar because I never knew what their potential was. It's like a bar and shampoo. How can that really lather in your hair? But my boyfriend received one for Christmas and I was watching him shower like a little creep, and I saw him shampoo his hair and his hair foamed up like crazy, and I was like, whoa, that is crazy, because these little shampoo bars look like solid pieces of soap, so you would never expect them to foam as much as they do. This one here is called Seanik, and it is full of sea salt, which helps to volumize the hair. Not only does this foam up like a motherfucker, it leaves your hair feeling so nice and smelling amazing. One of my favorite scents, again, by Lush is Rub Rub Rub. It's a shower scrub. Totally didn't mean to rhyme. It smells like a mimosa, and this smells just like it, and I love that it leaves that scent behind in my hair. As you can see, it also has little chunks of seaweed throughout it and make your hair super shiny apparently. So all I do is wet my hair, and then I just rub it into my roots, and it creates this insane lather. I also use Big in my hair, which is sea salt and a bunch of other stuff that I talked about in my last Lush video. When I'm not using that one, I like to use this one. It's super, super neat. So shampoo bars, you have won me over in a big way. Next shampoo bar that I want to try is Jason and the Argan Oil, because I have a feeling that it smells like all the other rose products that they have. This next product I've already talked about in my June favorites, but I'll give you a recap. It is De-Fluff. This is a really deliciously strawberry scented shaving soap. It has the texture of whipped cream meets melted marshmallows, and it is absolutely beautiful on the skin. It's got coconut oil in it, it's got cocoa butter in it, it has fresh strawberries because all Lush products have fresh ingredients in them, and it leaves your skin feeling really soft and smooth. I use it pretty much all over my body, and I find that I don't get razor burn with it. Some of you asked me that in my June favorites video, if I find that it reduces razor burn, and it 110% does, especially on those sensitive lady areas. It leaves it so smooth and I never have any bumps. So for anybody in the market for a new shaving cream, I was using the EOS shaving cream before and I really liked it. This has been my new favorite and I haven't looked back since. This is my second tub. I think I covered everything. If I've missed anything, check out my June favorites video and I go into a little bit more depth, but for the most part, I think I got it. This next product is not available anymore, but I thought I would share it because I have a little side story about it. This is called the Comforter Hand and Body Lotion. This was a limited edition product. They only created a certain amount of it, and once it sold out, it was gone forever. This smells like the Comforter Bubble Bar, which smells like black currant. I've saved this because it was limited edition and I didn't know when they would bring it back. This is super hydrating, like all of their other hand and body lotions. It's amazing after you shave. I love putting this one all over my body specifically when I'm about to go out because then it leaves that sort of candy black currant scent on my skin. The reason I'm mentioning this, even though it was limited edition, is because there's something called the Lush Kitchen, and I believe it's in the UK. Lush, I'm pretty sure, originated in the UK and then they brought it over here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but once in a while in the Lush Kitchen they'll recreate products that they only had around for a certain amount of time, so limited edition products or specially scented products. They'll make like a certain batch of it and sell it to people. That is definitely a place where you could see products like this reappear. So even though you love something and it's limited edition and you don't think it's ever gonna come back, maybe suggest it to the Lush Kitchen and follow them on like Instagram and see if they're coming out with it. Pretty sure if you Google them, you can find them, and keep your eyes peeled for products that you thought were gone forever and they decide to resurrect for whatever reason. This is one of those products, and I'm pretty sure recently they did recreate this in the Lush Kitchen and they had limited quantities. Unless they still do. Check it out. I don't know. Amazing product. I've also repurchased the Comforter Bubble Bar, the Twilight Bath Bomb, the Big Blue Bath Bomb, and the Blackberry Bath Bomb. I went over all those products in my last Lush video, so check that out because they're in my bathroom right now and I don't want to stop recording to go get them. Totally forgot about them. But I do have one in front of me because I picked it up the other day and my Lush bag was sitting right in front of me. This is the Avo Bath. It smells really citrusy and fresh. It's got lemongrass in it. It has avocado. And if you guys are unfamiliar with bath bombs, you really need to try one out. And if you don't have a bathtub, so you can't take baths, go to your mama's house, go get a hotel, go somewhere and find a bathtub, go to a friend's house, and please try out one of their bath bombs. They're so much fun. I personally love customizing my baths with bath bombs, bubble bars, and bath melts. When I come out of that bath, I want to rub up on everything because I'm so smooth, especially if I've been shaving my legs with Defluff and then moisturize my body with vanilla Dee-Lite and the Comforter lotion. Girl, I guess you could say I'm pretty serious about bath time. Anyway, thanks to the avocados, this bath bomb in particular is very moisturizing on the skin. Love it. I picked up a bath melt in You've Been Mangoed, which looks like this, and the reason I'm not holding it in my hands is because it is hot as fuck in this room and all of the really buttery products are melting before my eyes, so I have to rush and get through this so I can put them in the fridge. You've Been Mangoed is very nourishing. You just toss this in your bath and let it sort of mix in with the hot water and the bath bomb and the bubble bar, and it leaves your skin feeling so moisturized. This has avocado butters in it. I believe it has mango, lime, lemon. It's just really nourishing for the skin and beautiful. You guys, I told you I'm serious about bath time. I also got myself a really adorable Rose Jam Bubbleroon. This is like a bubble bar, but it's inspired by a macaron. Look at it, look how cute it is. And Rose Jam is packed with rose oil, which from what I've learned is very good for sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin and you want to smell amazing, I would highly suggest tossing this in your bath. This smells just like all their other rose products. Bubble bars, by the way, make your bath time from childhood look like child's play. No pun intended. But they give the craziest bubbles. They're absolutely insane. All you do is break off a little piece, run it underneath the water, and wait to be in a bubbly wonderland within minutes. Yet another Rose Jam scented product. I picked up the Pearl Massage Bar. These are so moisturizing. I love massage bars from Lush. If you and your partner massage each other. My boyfriend and I massage each other all the time because we go to the gym and we lift really heavily, so I'm always having to massage all his knots out. These are amazing for that. They're very hydrating. They leave your skin feeling super soft, not really oily. Sometimes I'll use a lot and I'll have to sort of wipe the excess off with a towel, but for the most part the skin really absorbs all of the oils and it just leaves the most beautiful scent behind, and it makes for the best massage ever. This one in particular, again, is Rose Jam scented. I also really like the Wiccy Magic Muscles massage bar. That one's a little bit more masculine smelling, and it's kind of icy and it's kind of hot. It has cinnamon in it and it has beans in the actual massage bar, so when you press it up against the skin you can actually feel the beans. It's super, super cool. If you're not into really girly scented ones and you want to use them on your man, I would highly recommend Wiccy Magic Muscles. It's a good one. Oh, and I guess I forgot to mention, the massage bars are solid, but when you place them on the skin, your body heat naturally melts them into the skin and then they turn into like an oil. So in case you're wondering how you use a massage bar, that is how. And if you're gonna get a massage bar, I would highly recommend picking up a tin to store it in because they're very melty and they basically will melt in hot temperatures. So there's no better way to store it than in one of these. It's just something that you have to buy with it. Next, I repurchased Angels on Bare Skin, which is also a Lush Cosmetics cult favorite. I like to alternate this one with Dark Angels. Dark Angels is a little bit more exfoliating. It's for those who don't have sensitive skin. This one is best for people with sensitive skin. It's a solid cleanser, so basically how it works is you take a little piece of it out, roll it into a ball like this, put it in the palm of your hand, and then add some water and mix it together in the palm of your hand until you create a sort of paste. You then take that paste and you massage it into your skin and cleanse your face with it, rinse it off, and your skin will be left like there are angels on it. This is the most gentle, beautiful cleanser you will ever use on your skin, especially if you're sensitive. Some people with really sensitive skin can't use anything exfoliating. They break out, it irritates them, they turn red. This one, however, is probably the first product I would recommend for you if you're looking for a really gentle yet exfoliating cleanser. It's got some type of clay which holds it all together, but I know that the exfoliating bits of it are ground up almonds and lavender flowers. You'll actually notice inside your cleanser that there's lavender flowers throughout it, which is kind of cool, and that is what kind of helps to gently exfoliate your skin. Yeah, it smells really fresh, feels really nice, and it's one of their most popular products. You can get it in a small size like this, or you can get it in like a bigger tub. I would recommend just starting out with something small like this, or even if you don't want to commit to actually buying a full tub, go into the store and ask them for a sample and they'll actually get you one of these little guys, fill it up, and you can get like 4 or 5 uses out of it before financially committing to something, because Lush products are amazing, but they're not drugstore prices by any means. They're a little bit pricier, but they're totally worth it, and they're naturally made, and you're really getting what you're paying for, in my opinion. Okay, I have 2 more products and I'll be finished, which is great because I've completely lost daylight, so I might look a little funky right now. This next product was a very girly purchase. It was my first time buying it. It is the Lustre body powder. This is a light powder with gold for sophisticated shimmer and seductive jasmine perfume. This is a loose powder that you dust all over your body, and it makes you a little bit golden, very sparkly, and it does have a really lovely jasmine scent. Now when I say this is glittery, I mean like real talk, this is glittery and it will transfer on things. I noticed that it transferred on the seat of my car, it transferred on my boyfriend, it transferred on anybody that I touched that day. Like, prepare to be a pixie dusting everyone. This shit is gonna get on everything, which I don't even mind because growing up, aside from wanting to be a mermaid, my second choice was basically being Tinkerbell, and now I have that luxury as an adult. My last product is a fresh face mask, which I forgot to take out of my fridge, but I'll end up doing like a close-up shot of it. It is Brazened Honey. Fresh face masks need to be refrigerated because they are made with fresh ingredients, and if you leave them out, they will spoil. Like I said, Lush loves using fresh ingredients, which is why I love them so much, which is why I trust their face masks. So in one of my previous videos, I was talking about the Glam Glow and how expensive it is. I prefer a fresh face mask over something super crazy and luxurious like that because I feel like fresh products really help my skin, especially in the face mask department. So Brazened honey is made up of eggs. I'm pretty sure it's free range eggs. I know that it has honey in it. It has limes and lemons and spices and clay. I think it's kaolin clay. I think that's how you pronounce it. And basically it draws out all the impurities in your pores and it leaves your pores feeling super clean. I like to apply it to my face for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then when I'm about to rinse it off, I start to add a little bit of water and massage my face with it and turn it into like a face scrub. And it completely removes all of my dead skin cells, leaves my face feeling super fresh and super clean. And it does have a little bit of like a sweet smell that it leaves behind, but it also has a spicy smell. Like I think there might be Indian spices in it. I want to say there's like turmeric, but that might just be in my head. That's just what I smell when I remove it. It's unreal. So I like that one. I also like Cupcake, which is, I think, cocoa powder or something like that. I talked about Cupcake in my favorite Lush products video, so you guys can check that out for more information on Cupcake. Fresh face masks are only $7, which is bomb. Okay, so that concludes my Lush haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any favorite Lush products, please leave them in the comments below. I love seeing new recommendations and I love seeing different ways to use products I already own. I absolutely love Lush and what they stand for, and again, if you haven't seen my favorite Lush products video, I will leave that in the description box below so you guys can get like a thorough overview of the company and products I've tried in the past and what I highly recommend. Next, I guess I'm gonna try to refilm that skincare video, but until then, all of the products that I mentioned will be listed in the description box below, along with all of my social media platforms in case you guys want to drop me a line. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!